Alright guys, and welcome back to the Don's channel. I am the Donfather and I'm going to be discovering a brand new type of combat sport that I actually haven't done a reaction to, and I must admit this will be the first time I've ever watched proper highlights of it. But what I will say is it could possibly be considered the world's most brutal type of combat sports. It's known as Lethwei. It's a Burmese type of fighting, Burma, Myanmar in Southeast Asia. It's not Muay Thai, I repeat, this is not Muay Thai. However, they do sometimes come up against Muay Thai fighters. You'll see that they're pretty much the next best thing to bare knuckle fighting here, but just with the hand wraps, and also, and more importantly, they're actually allowed to headbutt one another. There's actually safe ways of doing this and unsafe ways of doing this. I'm actually not too sure of which is which. However, I know they can headbutt, so you can imagine the carnage. This video has got a serious amount of views, but credit for this video goes to Soulsts. So check out their stuff, guys. If they're doing more of this Lethwei from Burma and you like it, check them out and subscribe. No more talking, let's put it on. The world's most ferocious and brutal type of fighting, Lethwei. Let's go! See, they've just got the hand wraps, so they're effectively bare knuckle. Lovely leg kick to start. Putting the feelers out there. Oh, straight into it. Straight in, no nonsense. Oof. This is where I'm wondering, does the headbutts come? Where they're up close and personal. The ref doesn't break anything up, I can see already. They're fighting their way out. I'll tell you what, it's fast paced straight away, they're into it. No messing, lovely leg kick here. And the taller man seems to just be throwing everything and the kitchen sink at him. Oh, another lovely leg kick, nearly took him away, took him down, and again. I don't know if he knocked him down or if it was more if he was fell down. I think they went to the count there. Ah, yes. Lovely combinations from the taller man there as well. Again, another savage leg kick. They're both offering so much here in the early stages. Fantastic to watch. Oh, again, on the inside of his right leg this time. He's just digging away and chopping away, chopping away, chopping away at that leg. I can't help but think the taller man's going to overexpend energy here early on in this fight. He's throwing huge amounts of combos. Nothing. Oh, wow, wow. He knew he'd hurt him there, he took a knee. Now this is one thing that I wasn't too sure of. If they take a knee, can you finish them off? But clearly it stops. Again, powerful leg kicks. A bit of a grappling match here. Oof. I'll tell you what, this is ferocious. Look at the size of the crowd in the arena as well. I'm not sure how many would be there. 15,000 maybe. Oh. Oh, lovely. The taller fighter seems to be gassing a little bit before the bell there. As I say, he's carrying a little bit more weight as well, isn't he? And there's not as much snap in his punches now. He's getting a little bit reckless with the shots that he's throwing, and his arms were starting to look heavy. Whereas a smaller guy, his style seems to be more knees and kicks to the legs, and he's also putting the odd head kick in there as well, and they are landing. So both of them taking some serious abuse early on in the fight, and there's some highlights. Right there, whack, straight into the ear hole, boom. And they're feeling this, they're feeling every single bit of this. There we go. It is quite a mismatch in weight. It's obviously perfect. Oh, lovely kick to the chest. Knocked him over more than anything else. Again with the leg kicks. Again. There's a lot of combos getting swung here with the fists. Nothing really landing and causing much damage there. But a very high intense work rate from two fighters from the start, really. It's just been gun-ho straight away, straight in. Really fast paced, really enjoyable so far. And just kind of threw him over there. Oh! Wow! What a kick! And he's back up, he's just shaking it off. I'll tell you something. That was incredible. And he's fine. Wow, he has the heart of a lion. Respect for him from getting up from that. That was just precise. I think he's looking to mix it up a little bit. Again, he's went for the head kick. Again with the leg kick. He's just chopping it away at those legs. Again, a bit of a throw to the ground there. Midriff there, and there, oh my word! This is some incredible kicking. I'm not sure if that was a knockdown or a push. Kind of quite close to the camera. It kind of looked more of a push. Oh, if that one landed, that would, oh, again with the leg kicks. Just taking him off his stride. He was looking to land the right hook, and he kicked his standing leg from him. Look at the tempo of these two men. This is what combat sports is all about. Wholehearted. Full-blooded. And a bit of a kick after the bell there. This is what you want to see when you tune in to watch any sort of fighting. Is actually fighting. You can take all the art form you like, but if they're standing off each other and making each other miss, and there's no real shots going in, and there's no combinations going in or accurate kicking, it can tend to be boring, but this is far from that. This is just non-stop fighting. Brilliant from both men so far. Oof. It's just all-out attack from both of them. Oh. I thought he was going to kick him there when he was down. Oh, lovely kick to the body again. These kicks don't seem to be phasing the smaller guy. He's bouncing straight back up, but they are putting him off his stride. And I'll tell you something, the tall guy's technique might not be as accurate, but he hasn't stopped from the first bell. He's constantly on him, throwing punches, combinations, mixing it up a little bit now with kicks. Kick to the leg there from the big boy to the smaller one. There's a frantic fight in there. Well, he's went down a couple of times now. Is he going to get up? He's up again. He's taking a little bit of a breather. You've got to remember, these shots to the body can take a lot out of you. They might not look like much, but they're worse than headshots. Oh, that was so close to a KO there, you can see it. Again, just digging away at the left hand side of him there. Just liver shot, boom, 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 pounding away at it. Taking more and more from him. His shots are going to start to get a lot more heavier now as he's throwing combination punches. You can see him getting tired now. He's literally just chopping him apart. He's down. He's not knocked out. He looks like he's getting a breather. Will he get back up? He's out of there. And again, like it showed you, he was mixing it up quite a bit, the taller fighter, towards the last round there. But there was nothing really you could say was hurting him, his opponent. So they're going through the rituals after the fight, which is typical of Southeast Asian martial arts, such as Muay Thai, Muay Boran. Of course, Lethwei do it now. All these types of martial arts, there's rituals to perform before and after the fights, and that, I must admit, was absolutely fantastic to watch. Brutal fight it was entitled, and it was brutal. Bearing in mind they've not got gloves on, their hands are wrapped, yes, but to get punched like that, it would be very easy for them to break their hands fighting with just the wraps on, and also to split their opponent. There doesn't seem to be much blood on either face of the two fighters, but it's very easy for them to split one another, especially in places that have probably been split. You've got that bit of scar tissue there. It's more than likely going to keep splitting, reopening, and with the right connection. But what can I say? I absolutely love the smaller guy. His technique was sensational. A lot of people, when they tune into fighting, whether it's boxing, kickboxing, even I would imagine Muay Thai, want to see a lot more of the punching. I'm of the opposite opinion. I believe the kicks to the ribs, the kicks to the legs are possibly the most effective thing for absolutely mentally destroying your opponent. Because just as the taller guy was on the front foot, ready to land the hook, the leg kick taking him completely off his stride, and it just put him back, and it allowed the smaller fighter to get in and throw a punch or a kick and get back straight onto the front foot again. His technique was phenomenal. He very rarely wasted a shot. Most shots were landing exactly where he wanted them to land. So as I say, strike accuracy was phenomenal by him, but the heart in the bigger fighter, he had the absolute heart of a lion. Wholehearted fighters going at it, fighting with great passion, and that's what it's all about. I mean, that crowd was electric there. They were loving what they were seeing. Two guys putting everything on the line, and they have nothing but respect for each other after it. But I must admit, a couple of the knockdowns he probably shouldn't have been getting up from. But I think when you look over the piece, the head kick was incredible. But over the piece, it was those body shots into the left-hand side of his body that were doing the ultimate damage for me. I think he landed about 3 or 4 in a row. Boom, 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 boom. And it just literally emptied the tank. Every kick that the bigger guy was trying to throw, or kick, sorry, there was nothing in it. There was no snap, there was no power behind it. When he missed, he nearly fell over. He was exhausted, and that was down to the complete body kicks and leg kicks of the smaller man. That in my opinion. I'm not an expert in this, but it's what I'm seeing there. He just ground him down, just chopping away, chop, 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 like a lumberjack with an axe, just chopping it down bit by bit, eating the elephant in bite-sized chunks. And that's what happened there. Chopped them down, and when he needed to land shots, big kicks, boom. As I said, striking accuracy was absolutely outstanding and a really entertaining fight. Brilliant. So that's my first experience of Lethwei. Will I react to it again, I wonder? You're goddamn right I will. It was absolutely outstanding. I hope you've enjoyed that video. It's the first time I've ever saw it. First time I've watched Lethwei, as I've said. So if it's the first time you've ever watched it, I hope you enjoy this style of fighting and you've liked my reactions to it and a little bit of brief knowledge that I would have on this type of fighting, which is very limited. But I understand these sorts of fighting, kickboxing, etc. I can understand it. So if you've anything else you'd like to see me reacting to, please feel free to drop a comment in the section below. And don't forget, guys, subscribe to the Don's channel and put the notifications bell on as well, and that'll alert you to any videos that we release onto our channel. That would be great. Thanks very much for watching. I am the Donfather. Peace, everyone, and goodbye.